Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And today is July 17th, 2018. Now, on this daily live stream, I'm going to give you your daily dose on what is going on in the crypto market. Okay? It is currently 8:30 in the morning. Let's get to it. So, and at the end of the video, like I've been saying, I'm going to do a small test pilot of a small amount of EOS, and I'm going to trade it, and you're going to be able to see all my trade calls on it, and I can show you where my skill set's at, and then that's so I'm going to be giving out free trade calls on EOS, and if you want to join up with the program, you'll be able to see all the trade calls, get all the news, all entries, exits, etc. You'll have it all. But anyway, let's get back to Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin chart real quick. So let me look on a daily real quick. Daily candles. Now remember, as you can see, we've had since the fall of Bitcoin from 19,200, we've had 7 bear flags, ladies and gentlemen. 7. Okay, now if you could see right here, you can see the inverse head and shoulders. That is a bullish indicator that the market may be returning. The bulls may be back in town. Now, remember what I said about the Fibonacci retracement. We're at about a 75% retracement from that 19,200 point, which means that every time there's a retracement, a correction, it has to retrace about 70 to 80% before the next long bull run comes. Now, if you've been listening and getting the trade calls, you would have known that I took my position on a few coins right around this area of Bitcoin, and I bought more right here. Okay, so this is going to be a good long. Okay, the fireworks are going off, but I'm going to show you a few things that might happen that could bring the bears back. Okay, now if the volume continues to increase, that means the bulls are back in town for sure. But if we see a spike in volume downwards, that would not be a good sign at all. So let's look at let's find some supports and resistances. Now Bitcoin has a resistance level at about the 6,800 level. Okay, let me just put some supports up. Okay, so now since we're in this channel, right? We just completed the inverse head and shoulders, which is a good sign. Let me show you another thing. On the MACD here, it's showing bullish momentum, right? The blue is the bull, and that's above the bear. MACD is a momentum indicator, so we have good momentum showing upwards right now. We could get more momentum that might look like this before coming back down. Okay, we got another buy signal. We got a bluish momentum, bullish momentum. And let's look right here on RSI. On the bottom half is bearish. We're just entering bullish territory. Remember, this is day candles. Okay, so as long as RSI stays in the bullish territory, that's a good thing. Okay? Let me actually clear that. Actually, no. So, back to the support. If we see the price break the support, the next level we should be hitting should be at the 7,800 level. So, what could happen, as long as the volume stays good, as long as the excitement's still around and people are thinking about buying Bitcoin, There new money's coming in the market, more money's being invested, things like that. If we see the 6,800 level breach, the next stop we should hit is about 7,800, and then it's going to come down, bounce off the support, test it, go back up, hit the resistance, come back down, hit the support, test it, and then it should break 7,800. Now this is just a prediction of the future of what could happen, okay? And then if we break 7,800 in the future, the next stop we're going is about the 8,800, 9,000 level. Okay? So if we, we just got the inverted head and shoulders, which is a great sign. That's a bullish indicator. The RSI is just getting into the bullish territory. We have bullish momentum on the MACD. As of right now, we're hitting a resistance level. So if the volume stays good and we break through, if we breach the 6,800 resistance level, we should be heading on up to 7,800, okay, and before coming back down. So if we do breach this level, right, if you're a trader that's always trading and you're not a long-term or a swing trader or someone that's going to hold it, hodl it until we hit the next peak, you might want to sell around the 7,800 and buy again around the 7,000 level before, and kind of trade it on up before it breaches the next resistance, okay? But right now, I just took my positions. I'm just going to ride this thing out until I know for sure the bears are back, okay? So that's what could happen if the market stays bullish, okay? So let me clear this. Now, if the volume gets bad and we start getting some bearish signals, we could just break, sometimes you see this happen. It just breaches the 6,800, and if it doesn't have enough momentum, enough volume coming, it could come straight back down, and we could be inbound for around the 6,000s again, around the 6,000 area before, another attempt for a bull breach comes. But right now, the market is looking bullish, okay? Now for people who are day trading, right? Let me clear this. So you do have some dips, right? Now we're on an hourly candle chart, right? So as of right now, on the hourly basis, we have bearish momentum, right, coming over the bull. The RSI was just overbought, so we have a trend that's going down on an hourly basis, right? The volume is getting smaller than previously. It's getting smaller, so we might see a price decrease. And if the bulls really are back, it should have no problem staying in this channel, okay? So if the bears come back, let me show you. See the Bollinger Bands? Remember, this is on an hourly basis. The Bollinger Bands are contracting. This could be a bad sign or it could be a good sign. It could either continue its path to glory, or remember, when the Bollinger Bands contract, that means an explosive move is coming, either up or down. So I think in the short term, an hourly basis, the price will fall, right, before hitting a support level and then continue back up if the bulls are back. Now the momentum is decreasing, as you can see, on an hourly basis. This area wasn't as high as the peak here, so we might have a downwards short-term price decrease. But I'm gonna do a little bit more analysis later on today, and we're gonna do a nightly live stream just to recap and go over everything. But that's just a little dose of what's going on right now. Now, if you listen to me, I told you guys to enter in this area over here, and so you guys could ride this thing out until I'm getting out of my trades. Now, right now, I'm trading Ethereum, EOS, Tezos, and Ontology. But remember, right now, I'm primarily focused on Bitcoin and Ethereum. If the bulls truly are back, right, and we breach the next resistance level, you're going to see me take heavy positions on altcoins. Remember, altcoins took the most beating. Okay, so you're going to have the most to gain with altcoins and to stack up your Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever in the future if the bulls are back. That's where we're going to see the most profits. So now I on Gate.io I put a small amount of EOS, right? Just 60 EOS. Okay, now you're gonna see me turn this 60 EOS into 100 EOS, then 150, then 200, then 300, then 500, then 1,000. With this tiny amount of EOS, for all you new investors who might just want to invest $500 and see what happens, I'm gonna start from ground zero with you and help you trade on up with a small amount of EOS. Now this is just a pilot trade alert program I'm doing just to show you where my skill set at, and you guys could grow with me with just the small amount of EOS I put in this exchange. Okay, so real quick, like I said, the price might decrease. Right now I'm still holding my EOS, but if I see the price continue to decrease, I might sell and buy again around the $7.50 area if I believe the bulls truly are back in the market, and then day trade this on up. But anyway, that's where we are right now as of July 17, 2018. Don't forget to press like, hit subscribe, and check out my other videos. I will be teaching you a lot, and I'll check back in with you guys later on today. Peace out.